I'm here today with J.H. Northrop, and today we're talking about reenacting and getting started. We talked about individuals and starting small kind of reenacting groups, but you've got expertise in kind of a larger meta organizational kind of aspects. Tell us about the 7 Years' War European thing. And why you did that. What is it?
Well, we started an organization called 7 Years' War Inc. And we began that organization. We began that organization because, as part of the creation story of it, I wanted a place I could ride my horse.
Okay.
And the standard F&I did not permit that. Mm-hmm. So we began it, and I got so busy in working with that, I forgot to ride my horse. So in the one creation story, we started it that way. What we found was that we had sat back actually and analyzed and realized that there were like 14 F&I units that had folded in the previous 3 or 5 years.
Okay.
Because of lack of opportunity.
Okay, yeah.
Things had stagnated to the point that there were 2 or 3 events you could go to, and there were personalities involved and ego and all that crap. And which anytime you've got a group of people, that's going to happen one way or the other. And we saw those groups fall by the wayside, spoke with them, got information on what was going on with them, and had basically a series of groups that all felt the same way, and we got them together.
Okay.
And saying, yes, here's what's going on, here's what we're tired of, here's what we all want to be doing. And I began each of the meetings that we had with talking about how we had the hardest task in reenacting. We were going to build something to give it away.
Right.
Realizing that we were coming from an old model of reenacting. We were about to create a new model of reenacting.
Right.
And where that was going to go was up to the young people. It wasn't up to us. We could give them an idea. Here are the precepts, here are the concepts, and then let them go ahead and move with it.
Okay.
And that's something that we're finally seeing that happen in 7 Years' War Inc., which is very exciting to see it actually start shuffling and kind of the old rust breaking off.
Sure.
And the fresh pieces moving forward in some new directions.
Right. So you saw basically a need within that time group in this sort of space.
We looked on it as interpretive retention.
Okay. Right.
Okay. 1750s, 1760s, you've got a fairly limited group. If you've got a flintlock musket, you can do anything from basically Marlboroian up through early war, American Civil War, Confederate.
Right.
So you've got a broad range. So with one Brown Bess musket, you can jump through a whole lot of different periods.
Right.
And what we were looking at was these groups. Some of the people got completely out. Others went to other time periods. And so the F&I aspect of the interpretive market was shrinking because of these different factors happening. And so as well, in order to maintain retention, in order to have retention, we've got to figure out, what do these people want?
Right.
Where do they want to go with
What's gone wrong? What's broken? How do we create
this anew? And how do we start fixing it and making it go forward?
So people out there are probably interested, at least to find out more information about that organization. How can they contact you?
Well, they can contact me on my regular Facebook page, J.H. Northrop.
Okay.
Capital J, small, period, small
I'll put
H,
a link
period,
down.
blah, blah, blah.
I'll put a link down.
You'll put the link?
I'll put a link down.
You do the link, and that'll be good. You contact me there. We've also got a Kievsky Crossier Facebook page.
Okay.
From that, we can go ahead and route you whichever direction you want to go.
Right. So is there a
and then 7 Years' War Inc.
Right.
as an organization does have, I think they've got 2 or 3 Facebook pages now.
Okay.
But if you type in 7 Years' War Inc., you should be able to go ahead and go right to that Facebook page.
Great.
And then the staff there can help you.
Okay, so I'll find all kinds of links for you and put them down in the comment or down in the description section of this video. I want to thank JH for coming and giving us so much information. Thank you so much, JH.
Thanks,
and thank you guys for watching. If you're new to our channel, I want to welcome you. You can subscribe by clicking the button right up here. Also, check out our related videos. Thanks so much for watching.